Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Interact Club of Wariyapola Sumangala College Kandy, I most cordially welcome all of you to the virtual Interact installation 2021 and 22. Let us light up the traditional oil lamp to signify the dawn of the ceremony. I cordially invite the following dignitaries to light up the traditional oil lamp. Mr. D. M. Namal Chandana Kumara, the principal, Mrs. Geeta Dharmasena, the staff advisor, Interactor Himash Sandarwan, the outgoing president, Interactor Hirun Seni, the incoming president, and Interactor Chanuka Disilla, the project chairperson.
I cordially invite the Sergeant at Arms of the outgoing committee, Interactor, Nirmal Dikwala, to order the Interact installation 2021 and 22.
I call the House to order for the Interact installation of Sri Sumangala College, Kandy.
Let us sing the national anthem and the school song will be followed.
Sundara Siri Varini Surandi Ati Shobhamana Shri Sumangala Sakala Kala Sip Satara Adara Ganita Minita Vidya Guna Sada Dela Dela Nirana Mini Panakuni Nesa Masara Sarakinu Dana Mana Nana Vadamu Satata Patala Mitndudu Guna Amare Siri Dalanahini Veda Siti Nuvare Saradani Banda Apavidu Halmata Wariyapola Shri Sumangala Vidu Sanviti Gomi Shri Rahula Ravana Gamini Parakummadi Vigumati Kitnagu Hela Viruanmi Sanviti Kirulavemu Mauviva Paparavamu Satata Patala Mitndudu Guna Amare Siri Dalanahini Veda Siti Nuvare Saradani Vanda Apavidu Halmata Wariyapola Shri Sumangala
Now it is time to declare the interact invocation and the pledge of allegiance to the national flag of Sri Lanka. I call upon interactor Manraj Seneviratna and interactor Oshada Vijayakon to present the pledge and invocation respectively.
Pledge of allegiance to the national flag of Sri Lanka. I salute the national flag of Sri Lanka, which signifies the independence of my country and stands for all its people, united as one nation. I pledge to allegiance of my country and undertake towards its peace and prosperity in a spirit of tolerance and love.
Interact invocation. Instill in us, O Lord, the true meaning of friendship. Never let us forget that we are thy children, that the differences of cultures and creed should no matter. Endow us with a desire to serve our fellow men, remembering that we are too often need help at all times when the need of service arises, carrying to make our badge of interact worthwhile. Tell us that we have not lived in vain. Thank you. We will interact.
The project chairperson, interactor Chanuka De Silva, will deliver the welcome address.
Good afternoon, dear Principal Sir, my dear teacher, my dear interactors, ladies and gentlemen. First and foremost, I most cordially welcome you to the virtual interact installation ceremony of Sri Sumangala College Kandy, reawakening the Sri Lankan hospitality Ayubowan. On behalf of the House, I warmly welcome all the written dignitaries, Paul Harris Fellow, Rotarian, Mr. Prasad Disanayaka, the Chief Guest, the President Rotary Club Kandy, Paul Harris Fellow, Rotarian Mrs. Avanti Karunaratna, the Director Young Generation and the Rotary Advisor, Rotary Club Kandy, as the guest of honor. I most cordially welcome the Principal of Sri Sumangala College Kandy, Mr. D.M. Nama Chandanakumara, to our prestigious day. And also I welcome the Staff Advisor and the Interactors to the Interact Installation 2021 and 22. This will be another inspiration for us to continue our Interact mission at Sumangala College. Thank you. We will interact.
Thank you, interactor Chanuka.
This invitation goes to the Principal of Sri Sumangala College Kandy, Mr. D.M. Namal Chandanakumara, to address the gathering.
Dear ladies and gentlemen, I consider this as a privileged opportunity to convey a message to the Interact Installation 21-22 of Sri Sumangala College Kandy. Hence, I feel delighted to see the continuity of the club movement through there is a COVID-19 outbreak also. As well as I am happy to see their resistance against COVID-19 under new normal. Clubs and associations take a vital part in the hidden curriculum as a co-curricular activity in the system of education in the island. It provides a motive inducement for shaping the students' behavior according to social needs and norms as well as the values of the community. I am very much pleased to see the captivate involvement of Rotary Club Kandy as the parent club. It is obvious that the prestigious Rotary Club will pave them their way to become productive citizens of the country. In addition to, I would like to add here something to the interactors of my school. I believe you are under a stern guidelines of the staff advisor and provide your fullest cooperation to fulfill the needs and wants of the college within your capacity as well as the needs to fulfill of the country. There you will definitely get a good exposure and experience about welfare. Despite the academic entities, it may lead to build up your personality, togetherness and team spirit also. I would like to enclose my congratulations to the past president Hima Shandaruan for the job well done, and I bring best wishes to the interactor Hirun Zenith, the new president, to the lead to the successful interact year for the Sumangala. I believe the Rotary Club and will keep their keen attention to support them when the need arises. Dear interactors, I want you to get together and do your work with a sense of dedication and commitment to shape of the productive citizens of the nation, which is the ultimate goal of the education. Then I'd like to wish you all the best for your future, and thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for your inspiration.
I cordially invite the staff advisor, Mrs. Geeta Dharmasena, to deliver her speech.
Good afternoon, dear ladies and gentlemen. Today is another big day to me, since this is the 5th consecutive Interact Club installation with Sri Sumangala College Kandy, which has been providing me opportunities to enhance my professionalism. Though the COVID-19 outbreak is still existing, I am happy to note out that we could be able to hold the installation virtually under strict precautions. Interact Club plays a vital role as a part and parcel in the vicinity of Sumangala family. It provides a good platform to come up with the hidden potentialities of students, as well as it enriches the accepted norms and behaviors in order to empower the charisma of the youth. With the COVID-19 issues, I believe that we are doing a social service by holding the installation virtually under new normal. I wish the pandemic would leave from the earth very soon. I would like to state something about my interactors. I highly appreciate togetherness, collaboration, commitment, and respect you exhibit always. Though there were some disputes and mismatches, you were tactful enough to negotiate them through the correct leadership. So it convinced me that you will be competent leaders and loyal citizens in the future. I consider this is praiseworthy to mention the cheerful attention conveyed by the principal, Mr. D.M. Namal Chandana Kumara, concerning every minute point too. It is a great inducement that you showed us when focusing worthy projects to school. It is noteworthy to highlight the service rendered by the Rotary Club Kandy as a powerful parent club which is considered as an international governing body. And also I would like to value the assistance given by the district interactors. I extend my congratulations to the outgoing president, Interactor Himach Sandaruan, for his 5 years superb service as an interactor. You did an immense work to continue the Interact mission at school. You will deserve the best in return. I bring my best wishes to you and the outgoing committee to achieve their goals in the future. Congratulations, incoming president, Interactor Hirun Zenith, who is also possessed 4 years Interact experience. I wish you good luck to create a captivate Interact year with your team. I would like to offer my thanks to the parents of the Interactors too. I am pretty sure that the Interact Club will definitely shape your son's character and conduct. My dear Interactors, before I wind up my speech, I want you to be down to earth and serve as gentlemen. The Interact movement will empower and enhance your charismatic power. Thank you. Vivala Interact.
Thank you very much, madam, being with us always.
The Secretary of the Outgoing Committee, Interactor Themia Dasanayaka, will present the annual report of the Interact Club 2020 and 21.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. As the Secretary of Outgoing Committee of the Interact Club 2020-21, it is my prime duty to present the annual report. The Interact Club installation 2020-21 was held virtually at the school premises on 29 January 2021. The project chair was held by Interactor Samunda Lakshita and it was our first club service project. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, we had to do the projects virtually. Therefore, the second Interact project was a community service project and the project chairpersons were Interactor Harsha Dhananjay and Interactor Tarindu Lakshan. It was a poster campaigning and which was done during December 2020 virtually. Christmas Fun, a community service project which was done as a joint project with the Interact Club of Swarnamali Girls College. It was done in December 2020. The project was a competition on Christmas cards and Christmas carols. It was done by Interactor Themia Dasanayaka and Interactor Himasanduran. Tsunami Trail was our fourth Interact project done by Interactor Imalka Vidit and Interactor Adisha Rajakarna as project chairpersons. It was done in relation to Tsunami Remembrance in December 2020. New Normal was another club service project we did in February 2021 under the chairpersons Interactor Chiran Jayawardena and Interactor Saluka Bandara. We decorated our English medium unit following the guidelines of the staff advisor. It was our fifth project. The Green was a Green Life project as our sixth Interact project took place in February. The project was designed by the chairperson Interactor Harsha Dhananjay and Interactor Tarindu Lakshan. There we planted trees in our home gardens. Toys R Us, a joint Interact project which was organized by the Rotary Club Kandy, was our seventh project donating toys to the Center of the Handicapped in May 2021. The project chair was held by Interactor Hima Sanduran and Interactor Samunda Lakshita. Next step was our 8th project. It was also a joint project with the team Heta Dawasa. It was based on child protection awareness and was done in March 2021. The project chairpersons were Interactor Hima Sanduran and Interactor Themia Dasanayaka. It is also concerned as a community service. Siyapatha was our Vesak virtual celebration as the 9th Interact project. Creative Vesak cards and poems had been collected for a competition and the winners were awarded with prizes. It was held during May 2021 by Interactor Miru Kanchana, Interactor Naveen Jayawardena, Interactor Samunda Lakshita. Punchi Vesak was also done in relation to Vesak during May with Vesak decorations. It was done by Interactor Chiran Jayawardena and Interactor Adisha Rajakarna as a club service project. Special days during June was done as an international understanding project as the 11th project. It was done by Interactor Kavin Premaratna and Interactor Yehan Ranasinghe. Beat the Bite was another community service poster campaigning which was done in June as a joint project with the Interact Club of Swarnamali Girls College Kandy. The project chairpersons were Interactor Sasen Vikramasinghe, Interactor Kavinidu Ranathunga and Interactor Samunda Lakshita. The aforesaid projects were planned and put into practice through online meetings during lockdown season due to COVID-19 pandemic. I should appreciate the active involvement of the interactors. Thank you very much for your nimble support. My thanking goes to the staff advisor for her firm guidance and appreciation. As the Interact Club of Sumangala College, we try our best to make some positive impacts on the society within our capacity. We could have done more if there was no such a pandemic exist. Every good thing comes to an end. Now it has allowed me to step down and hand over the platform to the incoming secretary. I am Interactor Themia Dasanayaka, outgoing secretary of Interact Club 2021, signing off. Thank you, Vivala Interact.
Thank you very much, Interactor Themia Dasanayaka.
Now I cordially invite the outgoing president Interactor Hima Sandarwan to address the gathering.
Dear Sir, Madam, Ladies and Gentlemen, First and foremost, I would like to extend my congratulations and best wishes to Interactor Hirun Senith and his committee to lead a successful Interact year under new normal. At this moment, my mind is flooding with the memories of Interact at my school. I can remember the big day, the president installation last year, which brought me a novel experience and pandemic issue. Indeed, I am proud for being the president of Interact Club, which enhanced and elaborated leadership qualities. There I learned to practice negotiation and divert myself to see the world in a vivid angle. Thank you so much for the committee and the Interactor for working with me as a family. It was the biggest strength behind successful projects. My thanking goes to you again for everything you did for the betterment of Interact at my school. I extend my gratitude to the principal sir for your appealing way of support and encouragement. I fail in my duty if I do not remind the staff advisor. Thank you, madam, for shaping our behavior under esteemed discipline. I take this opportunity to thank the interactors of neighboring schools for the support rendered in various ways. My heartfelt gratitude goes to my parents for being with me always and especially tolerating me. Before wind up my words, I would like to recollect a famous quote, "If there's will, there's way." Best wishes to Interactor Hirun and his committee. Thank you, we will interact. Here I am going to do my prime duty, that is induction of the incoming president of the Interact Club of Sri Sumangala College, Kandy for the Interact year 2021 and 22. He is Interactor Hirun Senith, who possesses 4 years experience as Interactor. Congratulations Interactor Hirun, wish you all the very best to lead a marvelous year. I am Interactor Himash Sandarwan, the president of the Interact Club 2020-21, signing off. Thank you, we will interact.
Here I am going to invite the new president, Interactor Hirun Senith, to deliver a few words.
Dear sir, madam, ladies and gentlemen, today is a big day in my school and I feel very much happy to be the president of the Interact Club 2021 and 22 of Sri Sumangala College, Kandy. I pay my tribute to you together with my committee for arranging this fabulous occasion. In front of this worthy gathering, I promise that I will serve the club at my level best through collaboration, as well as I do declare to protect the dignity and identity of the college. I am pretty sure that the committee and the interactors will march along with me to reach the Interact goals. There will be some mismatches and disputes arise. I consider those will be another challenge to me and I am very much confident to sort them out firmly. Dear Principal Sir, thank you so much for your willingness and encouragement as well as appreciation. I am sure that you will provide us your unstinted support to continue Interact mission at school. I strongly believe our staff advisor will provide her fullest support and guidelines to plan many projects focusing the college. My dear Amma and Tata, thank you very much for sharing me always, strengthening and encouraging. Your love and affection are the most precious values in my life. Before stepping down from the podium, I promise to bestow my duties and responsibilities to lead a wonderful Interact year. Thank you. We will interact.
Thank you very much and we wish you good luck.
Now it is the time to install the new committee for the Interact year 2021-22. This invitation goes to the President, Interactor Hirun Senith, to install his committee. Assistant Directors of the Interact year 2021-22. Assistant Director, Community Services, Interactor Mohammad Mishal. Assistant Director, Green Life, Interactor Janaka Bandara. Assistant Director, Finance, Interactor Sahan Sulakshana. Assistant Director, Public Relations, Interactor Venuja Kulasurya. Here comes the Assistant Director, Club Services, Interactor Jayan Chamudita. Here comes the Board of Directors of the Interact Year 2021-22. Director International Understanding, Interactor Dhananjaya Kaushalya. Director Community Services, Interactor Shehan Ranasinghe. Director Green Life, Interactor Adisha Rajakaruna. Director Finance, Interactor Sashen Kaushika. Director Public Relations, Interactor Senura Satsara. Director Club Services, Interactor Tharindu Akalanka. Here comes the Board of Executives of the Interact Year 2021-22 of Sri Sumangala College, Kandy. Sergeant at Arms, Interactor Mohammad Sharaf. Auditor, Interactor Oshada Koshan. Here comes the Editor, Interactor Nipuna Lakshita. Co-Treasurer, Interactor Ramidu Shamantha. The Treasurer of the Interact Year 2021-22, Interactor Chanuka Di Silva. Assistant Secretary, Interactor Nimsara Didulantha. The Vice President of the Interact Year 21-22, Interactor Manurajita Seneviratna. The Secretary of the Interact Year 2021-22, Interactor Nisala Sitijaya. I most cordially invite the Principal of Wariyapola Sri Sumangala College, Kandy, Mr. D.M. Namal Chandana Kumara, to give away the certificates to the outgoing committee. The President, Interactor Himaj Sandaruwan. The Secretary, Interactor Themia Dasanayaka. Here comes the Assistant Secretary of the Interact Year 2020 and 21, Muru Kanchana. Co-Treasurer of the Interact Year 2021, Interactor Naveen Javadana. Sergeant at Arms of the Interact Year 2021, Nirmal Dikwella. Director Community Service, Interactor Imalka Vidit. Director Public Relations, Interactor Kaminduranatunga. Assistant Director Community Service, Interactor Adisha Rajakaruna. Assistant Director Club Services, Interactor Saluka Changala. Assistant Director Finance, Tanusha Ratnayaka. Assistant Director Green Life, Tharindu Lakshan. Assistant Director International Understanding, Interactor Shehan Ranasinghe. Assistant Director Public Relations, Interactor Sashen Vikramasinghe.
I most cordially invite the guest of honor Director Youth Services, Rotary Club Kandy, Paul Harris Fellow, Rotarian Mrs. Avanti Karunaratne, to deliver her speech virtually.
Greetings to all today. Principal, Mr. Chandana Namal Kumar, Rotarian President, Rotarian Prasad Disanayaka, all dignitaries, Friends in Rotary, Friends of Rotary, Staff Advisor Mrs. Geeta Damaratana, all interactors. A small quotation by Paulo Coelho. When you are enthusiastic about what you do, you feel this positive energy. It's very simple. Today I want to take this opportunity to talk to you about the power of positive thinking. It is such a shame that a physical installation has not been a possibility. Yet be thankful that the technology of a virtual meeting which makes it possible to continue life uninterrupted in so many ways. Life as we see it today is so far from what it was just a few years ago, and it will never be the same again. Your world will no longer be where you left off, so be ready for a roller coaster journey going forward into the future. You all who are tech savvy will have a fascinating world of cyber activities. Now, what does positive energy mean to you? One of the biggest challenges for us today is to stay optimistic, to stay positive when every aspect is gloomy. Whenever we observe our surroundings, the environment, and its people, we realize that the world can be a very difficult place to live in. It can be difficult to survive and lead a peaceful life. People not only fight but struggle to live every day, to achieve their goals and be successful in their lives. Life is a constant struggle with many obstacles that occur at different stages of life, which could cause depression, and this is not where you wish to be. Everyone has their own set of problems that they are trying to overcome to lead a better life. People tend to lose heart, and the only way to succeed is to just keep persevering with the tasks at hand, leading to progress and achievement of what one sets out on, and not abandoning it halfway through the struggle. A great quotation by Brian Tracy: "You cannot control what happens to you, but you can control your attitude towards what happens to you. And in that, you will be mastering change rather than allowing it to master you." Problems will always be there. We can never get rid of them completely, and sometimes we cannot change them. From illness, loss, to persecution and poverty. However, it depends on us how we treat them. When we solve one's problems, we should be prepared for another to arrive. There's a constant cycle. As we age, we know life has its ups and downs. It is important for us to face these downs with good attitude and enthusiasm. And for them, we have the ability to look after others to the best of our ability and might just solve the problem at hand. Positive thinking and spreading the positive energy can inspire others. It is all about our mindset and us. If we train ourselves to look at everything in life with a positive attitude, we will find that life is not as bad as we think it is. We can make our world a better place to live in. Hence, it is important to take a positive mindset and outlook on life. Nothing can stop the man with the right mental attitude from achieving his goals. Nothing on earth can help the man with the wrong mental attitude, says Thomas Jefferson, former American president. Now, for some Rotary Interact perspective. Rotary is a service-driven club. Its aim is to develop leadership qualities in each and every one of you. Primarily, there are 7 areas of focus. 1. Disease prevention. 2. Basic education and literacy. 3. Supporting the environment. 4. Peace and conflict. 5. Maternal and child health care. 6. Economic and community development. 7. Water, sanitation and hygiene. And every month a focus area is listed, which gives the guidelines to Interactors presidents, who in turn direct the club members to do many service projects as possible. You may be doing service projects you never dreamt of or ever be exposed to in your daily life. Who knows what your journey in life may be, but whatever it may be, what we aim in Rotary is to help you become the leader first within yourself and then the leader to the community and to the world after. Leaders become great not because of their power, but because of their ability to empower. Rotary aims to develop you as a person through service above self, which is cardinal. Rotary is a service club. 2. Leadership. Each and every one of you is a leader. Find the leader within yourself. 3. Diversity. Live in harmony with all. Remember, a house divided against itself cannot stand. Is of the Greek philosopher. And also says Abraham Lincoln, united we must stand to build our country. We must remember this. 4. Integrity. Goodness, this is something you must all harness, a word we must develop. Above all, honesty is paramount. Fellowship, to care for others in friendship, in good time, in bad. My dear interactors, let me welcome you to the new world of today and the unseen tomorrow. What I give you is my experience and wisdom of 42 years of living internationally from New Zealand to New York. Like my grandfather said to me, darling, you cannot have my wisdom until you are my age. So my dear ones, call me if you need direction. Happy to help. This is my last year as Director Youth Services. I have enjoyed my time and it has been wonderful. I am a product of yesteryear and today is a gift to me. You are the future. Appreciate it, embrace it, make the most of it. Rotary opens many doors. Who knows what your journey in life may be, whatever it may be, seize it. Don't let it go, grab it with both your hands. Let every moment matter. Become an active participating interactor. You will learn leadership and to be an active member of the team. Remember, if there is no team, there is no leadership. Learn to share and give a little bit of your time freely, just like you must remember to keep a small amount of time, me time, for yourself. It is time for you to grow and nurture yourself in your mind and body. Read, do exercise, do yoga, walk or swim. It's hard, I know, these days with all the distractions, but do try. As the ancient saying goes by Lao Tzu, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Go out into the world, young interactor, be fearless and become wonderful people who do wonderful things. Good luck. Life is a long journey. Enjoy it. I will take a moment or two of your time. As you know, I have some very pet service projects. This is the 7th and the newest focus of Rotary International, supporting the environment. On a local level, my family and I are very active in this field. My uncle, Dr. Nihal Karunaratne, wrote the only book on Udawatta Kali. It exists only thanks to him. From 1,000 acres during the time of the kings to 127 acres today. Please help preserve it. Preserving our forests is paramount. We in Lanka are now down from 87% forest cover from 120 years ago when my grandparents were born to 17% today. If you don't plant trees fast, I'm afraid there will be no oxygen for your children and grandchildren. Reversal of forest cover with native endemic trees is where it will be. Directors of Green Life and all of you have a big responsibility to planet Earth and need to love this planet very, very much. Be grateful to her. After all, she has allowed us to live on it for our short span of life. Plastic pollution is another disaster. You need to address this. The Great Pacific Patch is a plastic island the size of Greenland. This is huge. We cannot keep dumping plastic into the ocean like this. Sadly, Sri Lanka has a huge reputation of being one of the biggest polluters of ocean in the world. It is up to you all to stop this and see how you can dredge and recycle. For example, if one strings plastic bottles into a chain, it will circle 794 times around the equator. Just imagine. You all are now equipped to face the world slowly. One cannot win all the time. There may be many failures. Remember, if you think you have failed, it is only the beginning. Consider each time you fail, it is just another practice session, a battle scar. It will hurt, but it will leave a mark, but each time it will strengthen you to be more determined, not to make the same mistake again. Don't give up, never give up. A leader never gives up. Go forth and conquer the world with gratitude to the world we live in, to your parents, to your respected elders. Have confidence, young interactors. You have no fear. Today an interactor, tomorrow a Rotarian. You can access the world easily if you stand on the shoulders of giants to reach for the stars. I would like to end by congratulating the interactors Hamish Balasuriya and his committee for the year 2021 and wish them all a wonderful life going forward. And I wish to congratulate the incoming team of President Hirun Zenith and his committee. Wish them all the very best. Good luck, and let's do some great projects this year. All the very best to all of you. Young interactors, be safe and follow the COVID protocol. And a big thank you from me to all of you. Look forward to working with you all. Have a wonderful New Year 2022. As the RI President Sheikh Mehta's motto says, we serve to change life, and that is what Rotary is about. Thank you. Viva la Interact.
Thank you very much, madam, for your willingness.
On behalf of the House, I most cordially invite the Chief Guest, the President Rotary Club Kandy, Paul Harris Fellow Rotarian, Mr. Prasad Disanaka, to deliver the speech virtually.
Good day for all of you. Wariyapola Sumangala College Kandy Principal of that college, Mr. Chandana Namal Kumara, Staff Advisor Mrs. Geeta Dharmaratna, Incoming Interact President Interactor Hirun Zenith, Outgoing Interact President Himash Balasuriya, Youth Service Director Mrs. Avanti Karunaratna, Rotarian Avanti Karunaratna, and other Rotarians, Protractors, Interactors, my dear friends. It is a great pleasure for me to be here as your chief guest for your installation ceremony. And as you are aware, you are the future leaders of the country. It is your duty and responsibility as future generation to start your life as exemplary citizens, as you have to take on the reins of the country's future. You have to abide the law of the country. In the new world, with the advent of the internet, you will be in touch with the world instantaneously. The knowledge of your generation is far more superior than that of ours. This knowledge should be used to the betterment of the world. With the pandemic situation that we all had to go through last few months, we can say that mankind has tended to be more humble to each other and also understanding the value of the life. So my message to you all is that as you all are surrounded with hundreds of resources, make use of them and make yourself wiser, braver than who you were yesterday. Always stay positive and never give up with whatever you are going through. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for your willing cooperation.
This invitation goes to the Secretary, Interactor Nisala Sithijaya, to make the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am glad to receive this opportunity to make the vote of thanks of this significant occasion. This will be a remarkable moment of my life. On behalf of the House, I express my gratitude to the Chief Guest, the President Rotary Club Kandy, Paul Harris Fellow Rotarian Mr. Prasad Disanaka, for your vital contribution. And also, I extend a big thank to the Direct Youth Service Rotary Club Kandy, Paul Harris Fellow Rotarian Mrs. Avanti Karunaratna, for your willing cooperation as the guest of honor of our prestigious gathering. A special thank goes to the district coordinator, Interactor Kavisha Yapa, for your contribution. Thank you very much, interactors from neighboring schools too. Dear Principal Sir, it is my prime privilege to give away a big thank for being the strong pillar behind us and for your excellent guidance and support. I would like to convey a token of appreciation to the deputy principals, assistant principals, teachers for their support rendered in various ways. Thank you very much, dear Madam Geeta Dharmasena, for bearing all the difficulties to uplift Interact mission at this school. Thank you again for tolerating us and pave us the way to lead our lives. I take this an immense opportunity to convey our sincere thanks to the past president Interactor Himash Ayya and all the interactors for making this event more and more fabulous. Thank you everything you did. I would like to adhere my thanking to the vocational education unit for the cheerful support, and also I extend thankings to the non-academic staff of the college for the support rendered. I fail in my duty if I not say thank you to our parents for tolerating us and show your love and affection always. My dear interactors, thank you very much for your nimble support in every sphere, but not least, everyone behind the curtain deserve our thankings to make the Interact installation 2021-22 a success. Thank you. Vivala Interact.
Thank you.
I invite the President, Interactor Hirun Senit, to make the closure of the Interact Club installation 2021 and 22.
I do declare the Interact Club installation 2021-22 of Sri Sumangala College has been successfully ended. Thank you. Vivala Interact.